Hello everyone on the Positive Run. This time we're doing level 6. We're playing as Bart again, and Apu's here, so let's see if we can plan something out with Apu after all we've seen right now.
Apu, you've got to help me warn Krusty about this alien plot and thus save the good people of Springfield.
I'm sorry, sir, but I cannot speak English. I only speak Hindi.
But you're speaking English now.
Yes, I learned these words phonetically.
Well, you're just scared of being vaporized by the space monsters.
Up, down, go hot dog, butter my undershirt, blah, blah, blah.
Well, if you're not going to help us, then maybe Otto will.
Automan, I need a ride.
No can do, little dude. I gotta round up these other little dudes and get them to Krusty Lou for the studio tour.
That's where I need to go. Step on it, Otto.
Okay, right after I drop these kids off at Krusty Lou.
Otto, I just said that.
All right, stop hassling me, midget Abraham Lincoln.
What? Anyway, the mission's called Go Into the Loo. You have to collect all the kids to get to
No
Krusty Lou
problemo.
Studios. And this is actually a pretty easy mission. So how do you get the kids? Easy. Drop into them. Yeah. Like, it's always going to be driving into shit, and of course we're running over kids in order to collect them. It's natural for Springfield to do that. Anyway,
Mine.
this
Oh,
is an easy
mine.
mission simply because there is nothing difficult about it. You have a lot of time.
Whoa, wicked.
The path to Krusty Lou Studios you'll begin to very easily, very quickly, as you're getting the kids. And you should be able to get there in literally like a minute or so, if you're not being patient. By the way, this jump right here is a card right over there. It's right in the air. You have to make the jump for it.
That was a big one.
Don't worry if you miss it though, because there's many times you can actually get in these missions. And you'll see me get it at one point anyway. However, if you do miss in all the missions, just don't worry about it. Just keep going at it after the missions and just try to get it yourself. Trust me, if you don't go too fast or too slow, you should be able to make it through and get the card no problem. You can also pick a car that's like middle speed, that's just fast enough to be able to reach that card. Anyway, now for all the kids collected, let's get to Krusty Lou Studios, and we'll be done on this mission completely, because it's actually not that long mission.
Hop on the party bus.
We just did Auto, and
goes
that is
on.
it for mission 1. We're at Krusty Lou Studios, which we have to now talk to Barney as a security guard. Okay.
Barney, where's Krusty? I have to warn him.
Krusty's not here, little Homer. He's down at the Squidport, doing a promo for this new Buzz Cola.
But that's the cola the aliens are using to control all human behavior.
Control human behavior? No beverage could do that. Oh no, I haven't had a duff in 2 hours. My life is over.
But I have to get to Krusty before the limo does.
And I have to stay here and go through the DTs.
Sounds like a plan.
Yep. So, getting down to Clown. Find Krusty's limo and find Krusty. I told him before his limo
Bart
picks him up,
Simpson
and
at your
this
service.
mission isn't that bad.
Let's roll.
The only
my
problem
dust,
you'll ever have
dusters.
is a few. For starters, the pedestrians.
Out of my way, man.
These cars will be assholes. Second problem will be the jump. You saw that big ramp jump we did before? Yeah, we do that again. It's your second chance to get the card. And not only that, but you have to make a specific angle on the jump. Sometimes when you make the jump, you'll actually land onto one of those wooden fucking poles on the side of the road on that area. Oh, and there's a limo driver.
What's my name? Booyah.
This is where the race begins. This is a limo. We have to race this limo all the way to Krusty, and this race isn't that bad as long as you don't get fucked.
Oh, yeah,
Like I
baby,
did.
Bring it on.
It's easy to get
Time
fucked by
for some
pedestrians,
road.
and
Bart Simpson
Krusty's limo just
style.
doesn't give a shit at all. Not only that, but Krusty's limo just never takes any damage. It's completely invincible
That was
the
expensive.
entire race compared to you and how much damage you can
Gimme, gimme,
take.
gimme.
So you're gonna have to make sure not to get fucked there. The finish line isn't too far from that big jump, by the way. It's at the
Off for
Squidport,
Bart.
and it's like a finish line there. But you have to avoid fucking screwing this jump up, which sadly I did, but I did get the card during this
Whoa,
jump.
wicked.
So there is something there.
This must be
Got the
worth a
Bart
fortune.
license plate.
Mine. All
And
mine.
see, that one jump can fucking fuck you up. But if you can make it through and get the finish line, no problem, like I did, the mission's over. So now the mission's over, we now have to talk to Krusty, who is right over here. Let's talk to him.
Krusty, listen carefully. Aliens are handing out free laser guns and cola that makes you go crazy. It'll be a massacre. The streets will be littered with lasered off limbs and heads.
Yeah, right. And I'm getting into the Country Western Hall of Fame. It just ain't gonna happen, kid.
Oh, I just gotta find evidence. Who do I know that's smart enough to prove this alien conspiracy? Bumblebee Man? Comic book guy? Disco Stew? That's it. A nerd! Professor Frink!
Why didn't you just pick Professor Frink in the first place? Anyway, Lab Coat Caper, we have to go and get to Professor Frink, who we're following him. Now the problem with this one is that Frink is apparently fucking with us because he is driving all over the place. I'm not kidding, you'll be looping around 3 times at best throughout this one. Because he just goes around in a fucking loop like an idiot. He doesn't actually go to the area like I was supposed to go to there. No, he goes around in a circle, and he just goes all the way back. Then he goes around a circle again. You might as well just wait around a bit. And then he fucking... I just don't get Frank here. He's just being an idiot here. That always fucking with us by trying to screw up our heads and screw up our direction. But yeah, this chase isn't that bad once you get past the bullshit Frank does. Just have to be careful of your health, because you know, be taking a bit of damage otherwise, and you might explode. Yeah, gotta get some health right now. I'm in the black. And yeah, this chase is annoying. We'll also have to stay very close to Frank too. You can't fuck around.
I didn't do it. Gimme.
Now,
Not the detailing.
this isn't that hard of a challenge. Yeah, why didn't Bart think of going to Professor Frank in the first place? Like, why did he put Bumblebee Man of all people? I don't know, but as you can see, this is the 3rd loop around, and Frank is literally just fucking with us at this point. I mean, why is he doing this? The only reason he's doing this is because he knows we're chasing him, and he knows what he's supposed to do to get him out of his tail. And yeah, I just find it silly how this is all happening. But yeah, after the 3rd loop, he'll go straight to the laboratory and observatory, and all you have to do is just go there, and you're done. That's actually the mission. Once the mission's over, just go inside and talk to Professor Frink, because you're outside the observatory, not inside. Let's go inside and talk to Frank to begin the 4th mission. Yeah, this one's not going to be that hard either. But first of all, there's some clothes here. Might as well just check them out. We've got Hugo, we've got Cadet, and we got Botman. 400, 600, that's about 1,500 coins. Holy shit. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Right now, it's Frink time.
Professor Frink, you've got to help me. No one believes my story. It's just like The Boy Who Cried Wolf, except instead of a wolf, it's an alien conspiracy.
Aliens? Well, that would explain these strange transmissions from my plutonium CB radio. I must have intercepted an alien message. It says they're hiding the lasers in the duff trucks. Glahiven Gloivy, the plot is convoluted now.
Relax, nerdlinger. I'll knock the lasers out of the truck so I can show them to Krusty.
Great! Duff for me, duff for you. We have to get to the brewery and stop the aliens' plan by literally smashing into trucks and taking lasers. Great. Oh, by the way, Wasp, we'll deal with him later. Right now though, get yourself a good car. And by that I mean not the Ferrini, which I have no idea how the fuck he got that. Get something like the car built for Homer. Trust me, it's better than the Ferrini. Now I accidentally went the other way because I accidentally confused the direction of these arrows that are on the road. So yeah, don't go that way. Go this way. So yeah, this one is actually hard. Even with this car, it's hard. Here's the reason why it's hard. you have to deal with a very, very tight timer.
It's time for some road.
See, on the way there, you only have 45 seconds, and that timer, you can just make it with just like 1 or 2 collisions there. It's not an easy one because you have to get there on time, and it's actually pretty easy to not get there on time because of pedestrian cars. Once you're there, you got about an extra 2 minutes to smack into this truck, the dump truck, and take 6 of these freaking laser boxes. Now, the problem with this is that there's a lot of turns you gotta take, and in this part you'll be going through pedestrians and such, which means hit and run. And you do not want hit and run now, don't you? Not only that, but you kind of have to hit on this dump truck a bit hard, because usually you just have to like tap on it and it will drop the box. For some reason that doesn't happen now. We actually have to like bash into this fucker to get a box out because he just won't get out any other way. It makes this tough, especially when you're trying not to get a hit and run, especially when you're trying not to hit pedestrian cars, especially when you're trying to catch up this fucker, and especially when you have to do this all in 2 minutes. This is a frustrating mission if this is your first like time playing this game. Otherwise, you're going to be going through much worse later on. You already know that if you played this game before. But yeah, this is a weird moment. The dump truck got stuck, and then he went the other way, and I have no idea what just happened. I should have been paying attention, but fuck it. Get yourself over there and just knock him. There you go. Now get the item. That's 4 out of 6, and we only have like 30 seconds left. We don't have much time left, and we've already gone around a fucking circle at best. You have to make sure you get this shit done. It's a now or never situation. And once you got it done, you think you're done then? No. No, you're not done yet. After getting all these lasers, you have to go back to the fucking brewery. Why? Because apparently Krusty's there, and you need to deal with him. Actually, Krusty's still at the pier. He's still at the place where... I don't know why we're going back to the brewery. I really don't. That's my only guess on why we're going back to the brewery. I mean, we've already got the lasers. There's no point in going back to the brewery. But for some reason, even though we've got 6 crates of lasers, we haven't gotten the laser yet. I don't know why. We have 6 laser crates, and yet we do not have the laser gun to use as proof. Because apparently, the laser gun, the thing we actually needed, is right where the fucking blimp is. Why didn't we go here then? I don't know. I really don't. But get to here, take the fucking gun, and you're done.
If I show this laser gun to Krusty, he'll have to believe me. I can't believe I have a working laser gun and I'm using it for good. I am such a sellout.
It's okay, Bart. You have to because video games. Anyway, there's some wasps here to take care of them, and there's also a card here. We need a bigger car to actually get that because, yeah, we can't get it any other way. Anyway, get to the entrance of the blimp area and take care of this wasp over here. Now, the next thing we have to do is get back in this car and drive ourselves all the way to... Are you ready for level 6 car? Because it's one of the best cars.
Hey, Kearney, I need to do a lot of collateral damage in the minimum amount of time.
I've got just the thing. I've got a car that was owned by a super villain. He used it to conquer the East Coast.
And now we jump kick the fuck out of Gurney for some reason. Globex supervillain car, 600 coins. We need this. This is one of our best cars yet. In fact, it's one of the best cars in the game. There is a best car in the game, but there are like a few best cars that are really fast and really good. And we need 600 coins for that. So yeah, we're gonna need a lot of coin. And yes, this is a freaking level where we need that car for a mission. So we definitely need the money. And you'll be using that car throughout the entirety of this level too. That's how good that car is. Because the speed is actually at maximum. Yes. That's how fast it is. It is one of the fastest cars. And you'll be using it. I take care of the crates and such inside the studio here, as well as the wasps by the stands, by the seats, whatever. And then climb up the ladder and take care of the coins up there. Get over to where that card was back in level 3, as well as the box. Take care of the box there, and there's a wasp there that replaces the card. Take care of the wasp. Then get yourself out of here and go to Studio B, where Kent Brockman's news area is. The boxes are there and the wasps are there. Take care of them, grab the coins. By then, you should have 600 coins. Go back to Kearney and buy the fucking car. And trust me, you'll love it. You will need to love it. I have. I loved it a lot. And then I got better cars level 7. But in level 6, this is the best car in level 6. And trust me, you're going to need this. I'm not joking. Right now, though, just go ahead, take care of the coins, and then go back to Kearney and buy the car once you got enough. So now we got 654. We can buy this fucking car. The Globex Supervillain car is that fast. It is literally at max. And not only that, its acceleration is near max as well. Okay, it's not really max. They're both near max. But handling and toughness is decent.
Please?
But we're not using that car right now. Even though I would love to, we're not using it right now. Once they get in the bus to get this card by the blimp, because there's no fucking way I want to come back here again. I hate this blimp area because it's so useless. So take care of the card, itchy and scratchy skull, and then go back and get back in your Globex car. Once you are, mission select to Full Metal Jackass. Yeah, we've done a lot today, huh? Why are we going to Skinner? I don't know.
Principal Skinner! Aliens are distributing deadly lasers all over Springfield. We gotta warn everybody.
All we've got to do, young man, is get that illicit goo gaw out of your hands. Clearly, you forgot the school's zero-tolerance policy on lasers.
1, we're not at school, and 2, there's a policy? Also, we have to destroy Skinner's car and get the fucking laser gun back. Here's my question now. Why did Bart go to Skinner, of all people?
Fire in the hole.
Like,
Take that.
what? But yeah, this one isn't that bad. If I had a tougher car, this would be easier. But there is a way you can make this extremely easy.
Fire in the hole.
Having him stuck here in Krusty Studios. Just making him bash into shit like I am. You can do a shit ton of damage here. Trust me, this is a very useful area, and you're going to be using it. But in case he gets out of it, just take him out from a lot of walls and cars and such. He isn't that strong. We have a lot of time to take him out. Like, a lot of time. The only way you'll be having any difficulty is because pedestrian cars. And again, if you can get him stuck in Krusty Studios and knock him the fuck down there, this is easier than you think. But yeah, once you get the fucking laser gun, you'll be pretty much done this mission. Again though, why the fuck did we talk to Skinner? What was Bart thinking? Like, was Skinner just gonna help Bart out at this point? Fuck no, he was gonna fuck him over by doing something like this. Whatever, take Skinner down, get the laser gun, and then this mission will be over.
That was so... Now show the proof to Krusty. And if he doesn't believe me now, I'll fry his butt.
Why didn't you think of going to Krusty in the first place? Anyway, set to kill is our mission. So, let's see what Krusty has to say about all of this. By the way, level progress, we're doing pretty well. Let's go and do this.
Krusty, I've got proof now. See this laser gun?
Well, what do you know? You were telling the truth. You've taught this old clown a lesson. And blah, 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 etc., stay in school. I just wish you told me before I let them set up those free laser gun stands.
Oh, man. I better get some heavy artillery if I'm gonna take out that much private property. Curdy should have something good.
And this is the mission where we need that fucking car. So, destroy all the free laser stands in Springfield.
No problemo.
There's a good number of them. But here's the thing. We have 1 minute 40 seconds. You might be thinking, this is gonna be easy. Not exactly. You see, what you actually have to do is you have to take down all the stands and then go back to Krusty Studios. And that timer you see there is a bit strict. In fact, I was able to get there with less than 5 seconds remaining. Yeah, this isn't easy. You'll be in a strict time limit throughout this whole one, and you're gonna need to go really fucking fast this one. It's not about being strong, it's about being fast. And this car, trust me, it's fast. You'll be able to make it through. You just have to be persistent, not get fucked by pedestrians, and get back to Krusty Studios as fast as you can. You cannot fuck around. If you screw up and lose a whole bunch of time, there's no way you'll make Krusty Studios and you will fail this mission. That's how much pain this is. But yeah, we have 50 seconds to get back to Krusty Studios, and trust me, this is a strict time limit. We have to get there pretty fast, pretty soon. And the big problem with this is that after this jump, we have really no shortcuts. Except for one, if you bother going for it. You see, after going past this one, go left, and then take the boat shortcut here. If you take the normal way, you'll be fucked, because you'll be wasting a lot of time. But if you go this way, you will save a whole bunch of time. But yeah, even with this, I still got fucked because look at my time right now. Yeah, as soon as you make it, the mission will be over, but that's a strict time limit, man. Anyway, go towards Krusty, and the mission will be over because you've taken down the stands, and that's the mission's done.
Man, that was the best ride ever. Oh, why didn't I just do this in the first place?
Why didn't I know that showgirl last night was a guy? Hindsight's always 20/20.
Yep. So that's it for all the main missions, but we have one more mission left, and that is the bonus mission. And where could that be? Well, you'll find it very soon. It's right here, and it is Snake.
Hey, Snake.
Hey, kid dude, what's up?
I'm looking for a wheelman.
Tempting. Tell you what, dude, I just walked out of Springfield prison, but if you clear up a few loose ends for me, I will help you.
Cool, a chance to use my petty thug training.
Groovy. First up, Wiggum is keeping the evidence from my trial in his car. Snatch it, and they have got nothing on me. Ha ha.
Dialogue, man. Anyway, milking the pigs. It gives us the, description for our first objective of this. But there are about 2 objectives we have to do. And both of them involve destroying shit. This one we have to destroy Wiggum's car and take the evidence. We have 2 minutes to do this, and if we have a very good heavy car, we can easily do this, no problem. Too bad I'm using the Globex car, which isn't that strong. But I can still handle this because Wiggum's car is a bit fast. In fact, it's faster than any other police car, so yeah, we're gonna need this. Just smash him in a whole bunch of shit and have him take damage on walls and such, and you'll be fine. Because remember, these motherfuckers take damage from a lot of things now outside of just you. As long as you're the one pushing it, otherwise they do shit. But yeah, this one is a bit difficult if you're not using the strong vehicle, but otherwise it is very easy. Just smash him into shit, beat the crap out of him, and eventually he'll be destroyed and we're taking the evidence. But then you have to go back to Snake, in which you'll have to go ahead and grab the evidence to him, because then you can do objective 2. Luckily there's no timer there, so I don't have to actually show you me going back to Snake. I'll jump cut there instead, because it's a long drive there and I don't want to waste any more time. So, yeah.
Okay, that's one smacked up pork bag.
Oh, yes, I am a free man again. Now, let's get a little venture capital, shall we? I hear Fat Tony is totally paying big bucks for every milk truck that gets smashed up. Lord knows why, but he's the kingpin, apparently.
So, we have to destroy milk trucks. Because he's at the Bolorama, we have to destroy the milk truck there, and this isn't hard either. Again, if the strong vehicles is very easy. Otherwise, you got 3 minutes to get out of a milk truck with your fucking vehicle of choice. The only problem you'll ever have is, of course, the hit and run, which, after taking the milk truck, I will sadly get. But the hit and run isn't hard. I'll be talking about the hit and run pretty soon. But right now, this milk truck, yeah, this milk truck takes a lot of damage. But luckily, again, you have a lot of time. So taking them down is no problem as long as you actually smash them into everything. And look at how much damage that took. Yeah, that's beautiful, ain't it? Anyway, the hit and run. The hit and run is special. Like the Wasp, when you get a hit and run and you're in like a later level, there'll be a lot more cops coming out and they'll be a lot more harder to avoid. In the final level, they'll be at their best form and their hardest form. And they're interesting. Anyway, we'll jump cut out of this because I already beat the hit and run, don't worry about that. And I might as well show off one little thing. What is our vehicle for doing all of Snake's little errands? I think it's obvious at this point because you've already used his car multiple fucking times. And of course, he's going to let you ride that car. So let's end this mission and get that car.
Okay, dude, here's the deal. You need me, you just call my service, and I will be there. Later, dude.
Yep, told ya. So, Snake's car, which is called the Little Bandit, we will now be able to use him and his car for anything. And by that, I mean nothing, because his car fucking sucks. I'm not kidding. Look at the little fucking bandit. Just, it's called a bandit here, so go to B. But look at the little bandit. This isn't good. Because we already got a better car. Yeah. I mean, it was free, so it would have been decent. But you've got the Globex now, because you did the main missions. So, there's no point to having this now, is there? Anyway, now it's time to go ahead and buy some shit.
That was so cool.
Well, not really buy, but more like check out one last thing before we go. The price of Mogul and, of course, the secret car. So the armored truck and the chase sedan, 400, 500. With the Globex, that's another 1,500. That is 3,000 coin in total. Holy shit, man. But yeah, the next thing we'll be checking out is over here. There's like a little area over here that I keep missing. It's the shortcut. You can use this to jump right over this hill over to the Springfield Bridge. You should be using this. It is very useful. The last thing I want to show off is, of course, the secret car. Go over here, jump up this roof, and then jump down here and land on this pink car. I forgot the name of it, but get inside and drive back. You can now use it. It's not fast. It's turning tight. It's more in the middle ground. But, yeah, it kind of reminds you of the first level car of Homer, huh? Yeah, it's not a great car though, so even though it's neat, you shouldn't use this car ever. At this point, all secret cars on later levels are garbage, so never use them. I'm gonna go back to my Globex, and sadly that is it for this part. Thank you for watching. Next time we're doing collectibles, I will see you guys then.